Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mark Ramone and David Sokol. You just heard Big Ways by Lighthearted Head, Lightheaded Heart. Before that, Atmospherium with Astral Voyager, and starting things off, The Sickest Things by Heart-Shaped Lakes. Where do we want to start?
At the top.
Well,
At the top.
Nicely said. Lighthearted Head, Lightheaded Heart. I can't even say that without stumbling on it. So you did a great job of.
Look, I love the name. Anyway, so Heart-Shaped Lakes. They're out of Belchertown, Massachusetts, originally known as Gold Flame, and you might know them from our Central West New England songbook. But Heart-Shaped Lakes has been doing a bunch of show in the local area since their rebrand, and they have a full-length album coming out called Good Grief, A Violent Dream and the Scenic Route. Comes out on May 6th. Really, really exciting stuff. Apparently sort of a double EP concept album type of thing, which is really cool.
I love that cool power pop. It reminds me of Cheap Trick and Boston, and we have another band that we played on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, the Glad Machine from the area. I'm a sucker for good power pop, and I think that particular track is really it got me the first time.
Yeah, it's got those roots. It's got that pop punk root. It's all good.
They're consistent, and they do definitely put out quality music.
Yeah, they do pop punk right. They do it really, really well and very, very consistently. No real misses here.
They're from Belchertown?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Wow. Belchertown.
Yeah, and the main mind behind the whole Heart-Shaped Lakes project, Jackson Donovan, plays all the instruments, mixed the whole album himself. Real well done. And then, of course, he's got a bunch of friends who play with him on in live contexts. But yeah, it's some really talented stuff. Then, of course, we had Atmospherium. They're from Jamaica, Vermont, with Astral Voyager.
I love the atmospheric changes in that song. There's a great vibe. I was a big King Crimson fan back in the day, and it just reminded me of Mahavishnu Orchestra, King Crimson, but with a little great rock like Blue Oyster Cult thrown in there for good measure. It's a lot of drama, but it's very nice. It's a beautiful instrumental piece.
That was my thought. It's like a montage of several bands and just bouncing around, and it's kind of cool. I think I even heard Motley Crue in there.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's proggy. It's got those fun little changes.
A lot of time signatures, right?
Yeah, it's got some really exciting changes, both instrumentally and compositionally. They've been releasing new selections of demos every single year for the last couple of years, like at the top of the year. Lots of really cool stuff. Always fun to delve into those. And they've also made music for a couple of indie games. So just throwing together some cool stuff. And those are really excellent too, honestly. Instrumental stuff, they've got it. They've absolutely got it. Then rounding things off, of course, Lighthearted Head, Lightheaded Heart, out of Northampton, Massachusetts. They've been doing cool stuff for a while now, but this particular track, Big Ways, is off of their fifth EP called Vermilion. Came out a couple weeks ago. Really cool how they sort of settled into this sort of indie rock, math rock space. I don't know what to call it. This EP has a dulcimer on it. I don't know how to define that.
But it feels really fresh. It's funny. When the first time I heard the song, I felt like I'd sort of heard it before, but then I played it again, and it just felt so fresh to me. There's something really, really nice about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Very interesting. And the lyrics, everyone's an expert.
Yeah.
Listen to me. It's kind of, I like the attitude.
Yeah, they've got good lyrics for sure. And they're just a duo of musicians. They do basically everything themselves. It's really cool. I've been watching their career for a while, and it's been consistently very exciting.
Nice.
From there, let's move into a little bit away from the metal and the punk and into sort of a alt-rock space. Let's start things off with the Capitulators. Why Would I?